Well, it looks like we've got some storms in the forecast for tomorrow. Chance for some severe weather. It's not a high threat, but something that we're going to be watching here very carefully throughout the afternoon tomorrow. Most of tonight should be dry, but as you can see off to our south and west, we're getting some rain that's getting close to the area right now. So it looks like those chances as early as tomorrow morning for your morning commute. So don't be surprised when you wake up and you head out and about. There may be a few raindrops out there, maybe even a rumble of thunder. The better chance for storms, though, will come during the afternoon and evening hours. As we're still sitting at 64 here in Baltimore, you contrast that to the past couple of nights where we didn't have the clouds in place and we had much drier air in place. Temperatures were a lot cooler around this time. So the moisture and the southerly winds kind of keeping our temperatures up overnight tonight, as well as the clouds. So those winds will continue out of the south 5 to 10 through tomorrow morning. Mostly cloudy skies. Chance for a shower or storm. Temperatures staying mainly into the upper 60s to around 70. It's really going to depend a whole lot on if we see any sunshine tomorrow. And I think that'll determine the extent of our severe weather threat here for tomorrow. Notice all the clouds in place. I don't really expect much sunshine tomorrow, but you can see that these are kind of the weakening storms that we had earlier. They were much stronger back towards the west. Even some reported tornadoes around Milwaukee and also around the Nashville area earlier this afternoon. So when the storm system makes its way to our region tomorrow, we do have this marginal risk for severe weather. That means an isolated threat for perhaps some wind damage with some of the storms. And there's going to be enough spin in the atmosphere that we could get a couple of rotating storms that may produce a brief tornado. I do think that will be the lesser of the two concerns here for tomorrow. Now, as we go throughout the morning hours, chance for showers and storms. Now, watch what happens as we go into the afternoon. The front will start pushing in, and it will really be interesting to see when the first round of rain moves out in the morning, how much sunshine we get during the middle part of the day. If we do see any sun, that will help destabilize the atmosphere and ramp up our severe weather chances. But it looks like it'll come through our area around rush hour, and then by the time we head towards the evening hours, the storms will move over to the eastern shore. Friday, Saturday looking good, and then we're going to turn our attention to some cooler weather here for next week. 50s and 60s here for tonight. Highs tomorrow, upper 60s to around 70, depending on how much sunshine you see. First Alert 7-day forecast, around 70 for a high tomorrow. Showers and storms. Again, we'll be watching that severe weather threat. 68 for your Friday, so not cooling off that much behind the front. 72 Saturday with sunshine. So the end of the week looks good. First part of the weekend looks good. And then we got more rain coming in later Sunday night and Monday, and then that big cool down, frost possible Tuesday and Wednesday night next week.
Okay, you know it's going to be coming, right?
It's going to happen, yep.